So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your funnel is leaking sales. And I can almost guarantee it just because I've never looked at a funnel that wasn't. So that's why I can almost guarantee it. So what do you do? Because this has a huge impact on whether or not you can scale your VSL funnel, book a call, low ticket, whatever it is. And by scale, I just mean obviously you're making as many sales as possible and as much revenue as possible and at the highest profit margins as possible. So I've got a client right now. They're spending about $50,000 a week in ad spend. And last month, they had about $30,000 profit, which to be honest isn't great. It's about a 1.16 ROAS. Obviously, we'd like to see that much higher. Now, I've just kind of started with them. It's only been about a month, so that's why I only have about a month worth of data. So I took a look at their numbers, and I found three core areas, three basically areas of opportunity, and I said these are the three things that you need to work on, because every week I'll meet with them and look at stuff, but then once a month I really try to think about what this data is saying and give people the basically highest leverage opportunity that they can do, especially, as I said, to kind of, scale and what that takes in the funnel. So anyway, long story short, I took a look around and I found that their biggest opportunity wasn't spending more on ads. If you follow my channel at all, you'll know that I am a huge advocate for not spending more on ads if you do not have to, unless you know for sure that it is going to bring you more sales and more customers. Keeping your ad spend as is one of the smartest things you can do, and figuring out what else you could do to scale other than spend more. And I say that after 10 years of being in ad accounts and consulting people on their ads. So anyway, I found three specific things. But the biggest glaring thing in this funnel was actually their close rate. Now, if they raised their close rate literally from 20% to 30%, they would have done an extra $100,000 in pure profit off the same ads, same ad spend, same impressions, same number of leads, same book rate, same show rate, right? And so I want to say that there is a place in your funnel where you can 100% be getting more customers without, again, having to spend more on ads. And it just comes down to finding what it is. Now, if you're running a VSL funnel, book a call, high ticket funnel that has calls, it very well might be your close rate. I'd say it should be at least 30%. The other core area that it very well might be is your opt-in rate. So that's going to be how many people are actually taking you up on the offer, either at the email collection stage, like when you run the ad and someone's going to a landing page, it's going to be there. Or if you're running a low ticket and you're checking people out right on the page, it's possibly going to be there. And then there's one other place inside the ads where, again, you don't have to raise budget, but you should start testing more creative, because the amount that people engage in your creative, the amount they click on it, the comments they leave, the amount mostly that they click, your outbound link clicks, make the biggest impact on how much you pay for leads, and therefore how much you pay for booked calls, and therefore how much you pay per close, or just how much you pay to acquire a customer. And if you can drop those costs, you can add a considerable amount in cash collected without, again, having to change anything about how much you're spending on ads. So if you clicked on this video, my mission to you, or homework from this video, would be find where in your funnel the leak is, because there is always one or two places, or sometimes three places, but there's at least one place where you could, in this example, 6 figures in additional profit with just a small change somewhere in the funnel. All right. If you want me to look at your funnel in specific, feel free to get a funnel diagnostic below. And if you want to work with me one-to-one, feel free to apply. There's a link in the description, and I'll see you in another one.